episode of Gracias come again. Today we're going to have a fun time. You know why? Because my guest today is una fellow Dominicana. Bienvenida, Lenexx.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Es un honor estar aquí de verdad contigo.
Did you like how I said your name?
Yes.
It was good?
Yes, it was great.
I know, because, sometimes artists be like, nah, it's XXXXX. No?
Now, some people be like, Lenexx.
That's what I figured. No?
But it's Lenexx.
Lenexx. I like the way you say it better. Now, born in Dominican Republic, ¿verdad?
Yes.
¿A dónde?
En Santiago, Gurabo.
Santiaguera, una cibaeña in the building today. How do you feel in general?
I feel super great. I'm just really grateful all the time.
All the time?
Yeah, I feel like that's the best way to live. Just gratitude,
You have that spirit of gratitude, and that gets you far.
Amen.
Now, what do you remember about living in DR? I know you came here when you were 8, 9?
Yeah, I came here when I was like 8. Yeah, because it was my birthday the next day afterwards. So it was like a birthday gift.
Oh, so you weren't sad to leave?
I was. I didn't want to leave.
Who did you live with in DR?
With my whole family, but
Okay.
I was raised by my grandmother.
Okay.
My mom came over here.
Okay, so your mother, she migrated first,
Mm-hmm.
and she landed in Queens.
Yeah, in Corona, and then she was like, let me go to Jackson Heights.
Claro que sí, en Corona que están todos los dominicanos.
Claro,
I love it
tú
there.
sabes.
Now, abuelita had you in Santiago,
Mm-hmm.
y mami dijo que yo quiero mi muchacha.
Yeah, she was like, dame aguantarle un ching ahí con mi abuela, tú sabes, con mi mamá. Pero después yo me la voy a llevar cuando yo pueda. And then she did los papeles, and then she brought me over here.
How did it? Do you remember still coming here? Like what the first time
Yes,
was? What it felt like?
I do. I remember like having so many expectations. Like, I don't know, I was really young, so I thought it was gonna be like a whole different thing, and I never like knew how it was. And then when I got here, it was like a whole different thing that I had in my mind.
What did you expect? Do you remember what you expected?
Yeah, like,
America to
I
be
don't
like.
know. I thought, how people like they always say, especially when you're a kid, you don't know.
Mhm.
So I thought it was gonna be like everything was gonna be like luxury, like
Yeah.
bougie, like that Times Square. Like Times Square was gonna be the entire New York.
Oh yeah. The people be like, yeah, there's money everywhere.
Yeah.
La calle son de oro.
Sí, la
que
calle
que
tiene cuarto en todos lados.
And then you were like, wah wah wah.
And then I got there, and like en una parte de, Jackson Heights is very diverse, and there's so many people from different cultures, and especially like, tú sabes, los buildings y flow así, like the train and stuff.
Tú vivías en una casa allá en Santiago, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
So cuando tú llegaste aquí, tu edificio, ese
Sí.
tren, the
Y yo
cab
soy de
drivers.
campo.
¿Tú eres de campo?
Sí.
No, so it was really a culture clash for you, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh my, because I was literally waking up and like getting up and like feeding the chickens and like,
Ay, qué vida más linda.
Sí, sí,
Tú te levantabas, te bebías un chocolatico de agua,
Sí.
iba afuera. The good life.
Hell yeah.
Now that you think about it, you're like, wow, esa vida de campo es una vida diferente. ¿Me entiendes? Que tú puedes oler las flores, oír los pajaritos, una cosa que aquí no se oye. If you're listening from New York, especially the 5 boroughs, life out here is different.
Yeah.
You try to get some sleep, the police, the ambulance,
Everybody's
the fire.
on hustle mode over here, I feel,
It's
It's
like
wild.
we don't get to really rest. Now, when you got here, did you like it, or were you just like, I want to
No,
go back?
I liked it when I first came. It was just really hard because my entire family, they live out there. So when I first came, my grandma also stayed out there. So it was literally just me and my mom over here.
Solita, las dos.
Yeah, yo tengo mi hermano, tú sabes, y mi papá, toda mi familia. So it was really hard leaving that behind, But, I really like when we went to explore. My mom would take me out every weekend. We used to go to like little fairs that they did. And like, I remember Times Square when they had the giant Toy Story. Not Toy Story, sorry.
FAO Schwartz?
Toys R Us.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm thinking of the other one.
Yes.
But and you went.
Yeah.
You must have been like, what is this?
That was like, for me, that was like the American dream, just going in there.
That's so cool. I love
Todo
that.
juguete del mundo, like all the Barbies. It was crazy.
Your mom is still in Queens, correct?
Yeah.
She refuses to leave, or she just loves it there?
She loves it there. She loves it. She's happy.
She's ingrained in the community, right?
She's like, I love Queens.
She loves Queens. What about you? Do you love Queens?
I love Queens. I'll rep Queens till I die. Like,
Forever.
Queens get the money, baby.
Jackson Heights, right?
Yes.
How was everything in Jackson Heights with the games? You got the Mexico, you got Colombia.
Oh my God. Last night I got like back home and it was crazy. Like the Mexicans and the Ecuadorians, like they were going crazy. They shut down like the entire Roosevelt Avenue. It was insane.
Yeah, those games. Don't you love, how those games are bringing us all together?
Yes. I feel like it's such a like a celebration. You know what I mean? Like everybody's just celebrating. Everybody's
Mundialmente.
Sí, se ve muy lindo.
And I was so proud of Haiti. I was like, wow. Like Dominicans didn't make it, but Haiti made it. And I was like, you know what? I'm proud of them because you know what? It's been a long time since they made it to, La Mundial. And, these games, they just been showing me, it's like we can all exist together.
Claro.
Brazilians, the Moroccans, Mexicans, Ecuadorians. And, in a world where there's so much divide, to see everybody come together, especially for the love of one sport. Like, how dope is that?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's what it is about, bringing people together.
And, fusing our cultures. Yeah, I was reading about you and I was like, Brazil. How did she end up, engulfed in Brazilian culture? You had a friend that was Brazilian?
Yeah. So she was at my album release, and like I just been like me and her have been hanging out more, but we were best friends when I first moved here. And
what's her name?
So her name's Esther.
Esther.
Shout out to Esther. She did not speak any like Spanish or English, only Portuguese, and then I didn't speak any Portuguese or English, so it was like a.
You really wanted to communicate.
We really wanted to communicate, and it was just really funny, like when we were younger.
Pero ustedes se entendían because
No,
el
entendíamos,
portugués
sí.
y el español es como tan like close, right?
Yes, I feel like that's why it was easier for me too, like learning Portuguese, because it's like super similar. There's a lot of little tricky things because a lot of the words you think are the same thing, but they mean something else.
You don't want to say the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, when did it occur to you that like I can sing? Period.
Since I was like a little kid, I like loved singing and I loved dancing and everything. I just didn't know I was gonna be an artist.
Who did you sing to and dance to cuando era chiquita?
Oye, yo me paraba any chance I got like to be in front of any crowd. I was literally there. Enfrente del colmado, enfrente. Mi tío has like in front of like the house, he has like an electronic shop. It's like he makes some speakers.
Okay.
De lo tipo y cosa. And he would play music all the time and I'll be there like singing and I'll grab the microphone and like it was crazy.
De presentar y de que now I'm going to
Claro.
put on a performance.
Yes.
Which artist would you like to perform the best when you were young? Did you have?
Yo cantaba mucha bachata,
Really?
mucho Romeo y cosas
Romeo,
así.
claro que sí.
I used to love Maná.
A little bit of rock, why not?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Dominicans and how much we love Spanish rock? And,
Yes.
a lot of people don't, I talked about this with Jay Noah, and we talked about how Dominicans, we're so like multifaceted when it comes to music. And nos gusta la balada, nos gusta el rock, nos gusta
Cuando
everything.
están limpiando esa casa, mira, they get creative. My mom was playlist like.
Isabel, bueno, your mom is young probably, so who does she play?
I mean, my mom is always working, but I call my grandma mama. So like,
mama.
le digo a mi abuela mami, mama. But she used to always play like Christian, like gospel music, como que Lily Goodman.
Su música cristiana, pero en
Sí.
inglés o en español?
No, en español.
En español.
Maná, mucha bachata, Romeo, el farolito siempre estaba en replay de
Juan Luis Guerra. Oye, no, claro. Esos álbumes de Juan Luis Guerra, they're just iconic albums that stand the test of time. You could be 70 and know the music, and you could be 20 and know the music. That man, el maestro, como le dicen.
Claro que sí.
A ese hombre hay que respetarlo.
I see.
Period. When it comes to Dominican artists, just artistry, period. But with him, sáquenle su comida aparte a ese hombre, por favor.
Yeah.
So, entonces, tú desde chiquita cantando, ¿cuándo decidiste tú que ibas a escribir tu primera canción?
So when I was about 14, I was like my first year of high school. I started
in New York.
Yeah, I came
Okay.
to New York. I started experimenting, like recording people, because I was supposed to go somewhere else for high school, but I got rejected from that high school. And then the school I went to had like a studio and stuff, and I was messing around y grabando gente and stuff. And then my teacher was like, "Get in the booth, like go in there." So I was like, okay, and I went and I did like a cover. I started posting like little freestyles and covers of like songs, Dominican songs and stuff. And se iban así, iban corriendo bien en
En
las
YouTube la
redes.
estaba poniendo.
En la YouTube y en Instagram.
Okay.
And then I did like a bunch of challenges como de... Yo me acuerdo que hacían como like challenges back in the pandemic too.
Ajá.
And I was doing all of them, and then I was just getting a lot of traction. And I was like, okay, like I might be good at this, you know?
Was there one video that you were like, I got something going on here?
I think it was this guy, El Fecho,
Okay.
with La Rosmaria. They had like a challenge that was like from, I don't remember the song name, but it was like a really famous song. And I did like the challenge to it, and I was like one of the top people.
Word?
And it went viral, and I was like, oh my God, like that was the first time for me.
You were like, what's happening here?
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
And how did your family feel when you were kind of like entering that artistry?
It's always a little like difficult, especially coming from like a Caribbean background, like yo siendo dominicana, they were like thinking it was just a hobby and stuff. And then when I really explained to them like this is what I want to do, you know, it was a little difficult. They were like, primero la universidad, termina tu universidad y después tú puedes quizás hacer eso. So I'm in college right now.
So you're an artist and you're a student?
Yeah. So
how is that working out?
It's like, you know, I'm taking a little break right now because I just released my album, but it's
congratulations on the album.
So
it's
much.
a dope, solid project.
Thank you so much. I put my all in it.
Nah, I love it.
Pero no, es como que it's just having to know how to balance it, especially because I was working my job, and then I was also doing music.
Where did you work? I always like to know where artists worked before they just became an artist.
So I was a translator. That was my last job.
English to Spanish?
Yeah, I was a translator, and I would go like court cases and like hospitals. Y yo iba a cosa como de transportation and stuff like that, the mayor's office. And then before that, I was doing literally anything. Like I was like, yo voy a caminar de perro, yo voy a la baeta, you know what I mean?
You were hustling?
Like, yeah, I was hustling because I started working when I was 14 because I wanted to buy like my home studio and stuff. So
esto empezó desde temprano.
Desde que yo supe que yo daba pa' esto, yo dije, déjame darle con todo.
You're still in the same place where you started when you were 14. Do you still live in the same place?
I still live in the same place.
So you have all your stuff still?
Yeah, I do.
You could look around and be like, I bought that when I was 14.
Yes.
I bought that when I was 17.
Yes.
Like, how fly is that?
That's super dope. Now that you mention it, I'm like, damn.
You know, because a lot of people move and they lose things and they're like, oh, that's in my mother's house and they live in Texas. But the fact that you can still look around and see your progress and see your hard work,
Claro.
where you put it, you be like, yo, eso mío. That's fly. You write in a book?
No, you know, I really love artists that write in notebooks. I gotta get into that. I write like in my notes and stuff.
On the phone?
Lo que pasa es que I change my mind a lot when I'm writing. So I find it more difficult like writing it on paper because I'm gonna have to be like borrando y cosas. In notes I can just like...
con lápiz?
Yeah, pero que también tenés
so
que
yo
borrar.
jodiendo.
Oye, se rompe la hoja because I be...
Nah, that's fly. So you compose, do you produce?
I co-produce all my songs.
Oh, word?
So I'm like... behind, like my producer's right here, he knows how to be like, I'm como que yo llego al estudio con la idea primero, like I'm like, I want this to sound like this, I want this instrument to be this, I want this to be in this part, and then I'm just like translating to them kind of like what to put.
How does that even work? Because you know, creatively what we have in our brain doesn't always translate into something verbal. How is it working with your producer?
I think it's always about finding like the right match, like who you work with. I think it's really important. Like I've been able to work with, you know, Dilo and Derry, who are my main two, like, you know, engineer and producer combo, and all of us together is like the perfect.
They get it?
Yeah, like they get it. Like they get me. Like, and also the more I've done this, the more I begin to like learn like the actual lingo. Because, you know, you can't just be like, oh, I want you to do this effect, or I want you to do this, but you have to explain like what it is that you want exactly in their terms, like in the actual music terms, like, oh, put this here, put this there, you know,
and at this point you feel like they get you.
Yeah, and then we be learning together, and you know, it's a good match.
Where do you feel that you're at right now, you know, musically? Do you feel like you're just starting, or do you feel like you're already, you know, in full-blown artist mode? Like, where are you at right now?
I think I'm like in between. Like I feel like como que I've developed my sound.
You've arrived to...
Like I've developed my sound to where I want it to be at in this moment, but I'm constantly evolving. So I can't just be like, yeah, yo llegué aquí, porque no. You know what I mean? Especially because I'm a Capricorn girl. Like I'm like...
Me too.
Oh, you are a Capricorn. When's your birthday?
12/31.
12/31. I'm 27th.
Okay.
We're right there. Estamos ahí.
I remember. You know, Capricorn women. Can we talk about Capricorn women?
Yes, we can.
Super, you know, hardworking, focused, perfectionist. No, we want.
Hustlers.
We know what we want.
Yes.
Go ahead, give me some.
Yeah, we hustle. When we want something, like we go after that. We go after it no matter what.
There's no stopping us.
And I feel like, you know, it's a gift and a curse, because sometimes I feel like the way I hyperfixate on stuff, like until I don't get that done, I will not leave that alone.
Lenexx, stop, because that's me. It's like the day cannot end until the list is finished, right?
Yes, like yo puedo estar despierta hasta las 5 de la mañana hasta que yo no termine eso. No, like my
Are
team
you like that
knows
with music?
That's literally my entire life. Like that's how I be for everything. I be up. My sleep schedule is so messed up. Like
You work overnight? Like whatever time?
Yeah.
Tell me that you are sleeping and you're thinking about what you need to do.
Yeah, like I go to sleep thinking what I'm gonna do tomorrow, what I have to get done right now. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and then I go on my phone and I write notes. I'm like, I'm okay. I make to-do lists.
And a lot of people don't understand that. And it has a lot to do with, you're a Capricorn, you're a Dominican, you're a daughter of immigrants, you don't want to fail, you have a talent. There is, es un sancocho de cosas que te hace ser quien tú eres.
It's so many things on like your shoulder, you know what I mean? Like you gotta tiene que balancear.
You can't fail.
Yeah.
Especially cuando ya tú te lanzas para adelante. Ahora es que la presión viene. Porque cuando tú estás behind closed doors y tú estás inventando y que quizá hago esto y quizá algo del otro, pero cuando tú dices que here's my album, ahora es que viene la presión, right?
And also like when you have stuff going already, you have to like follow up after, you know what I mean? Like something my brother told me before I ever released a song, because my brother was the first person that also got me like into music. He took me to my first like studio.
Is he in music? He's in music?
No, he doesn't make music. He's just like super like cool. He was just like, yo, he loves music, like listening to it, and he knew I liked music, so he ended up like setting up like a surprise session.
Oh, that's cute.
Like on one of my birthdays when I went to DR. And I always like am super grateful for that because he really helped me, take that extra step.
What's his name?
Leoris.
Leoris was like, ¿tú quieres cantar? Vamos para el estudio.
Claro.
Show me what you got, little
Él tiene
mama.
un pana y Pichón, él va a ver esto. El estudio de Pichón ahí en Los Rieles. And yeah, he took me there and I was just like, yo, it's crazy.
You were like, it's time.
Yeah.
Now, the new project. Talk to me. How did you arrive there? How did you decide Funketon?
So Funketon is like even the name.
I love it.
I didn't even make that name. That was my fans.
Really?
I feel like I've since the past year, like I've really like put everything on them. Like ellos son lo que deciden, lo que hacen todo, ellos son lo que me mandan, porque yo estoy aquí por ellos. So they were just commenting on everyone. Like I dropped Vulnerable, which is like,
I like that song.
I love Vulnerable. It's like the song that started everything. And I didn't really think much of it. I just wanted to release a song because it felt like the most like me, right? And that's like the sound I just love it because it's like mixing what I love, like the sound, like the genre that I love, la música que yo amo, then my identity, and then being from New York, I feel like it had that in that song. So I just chose to release it. And then right when I released that song, everybody was commenting Funketon, because I'm like funk con reggaeton, and everybody was like Funketon.
They made it.
Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, Funketon suena duro. Entonces I kept releasing all the songs, and they just, we just kept it going. And at the end of the year, last year, we were like, we have enough of these songs that are kind of in the same kind of energy or vibe that we can put them all, like package them all in a project. And I was like, yeah, we should do that. But we also had so many songs that we had made that hadn't made like the cut for last year, and just other songs we made like in January and February of this year, because we went to Puerto Rico and stuff. We were working with a bunch of producers out there. We went to Brazil. We had a bunch of things in Brazil.
How did Brazil receive you?
It was crazy.
Because, with all the Brazilian, cultural influences, what did they say? Did they welcome it?
Yes.
Or did they say, what are you doing?
Yes. Yo, I feel like Brazil has gave me so much love. I cannot complain. Like, I love Brazil. I want to move to Brazil.
Really?
Like, yes, I want to move to Brazil. They are so amazing. I love the culture. I love the people. The energy that they have is so contagious. Like, when I was in Brazil, I felt like, I don't know, es como inexplicable. I saw the most beautiful sunrise in my life when I was over there.
Where were you in Brazil?
I stayed in the favela in Vigigal. But the first week I was there, I was almost there for a month. In the first week, I was in Sao Paulo.
What were you doing there for a month? I need answers.
That's my entire life I dreamed of going to Brazil. So for me, we decided to do a tour, just like randomly. Like we had gone to this tour for this artist Luisa Sonsa. She's like a really big artist in Brazil, and she randomly hit me up like that. She loved my music and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I was like, oh my god, I was crying, and she was like, pull up to my tour. I went, and then she told me like I had to be there in September. She was like, come in September, because it was a festival. And I'm like, oh, I'm there. Like, I don't know how, but I'm there.
You were like, me mudé para Brasil
Claro.
un mes.
Entonces yo fui en septiembre, and then we went to Sao Paulo for the festival. We were with them and stuff. And we aprovechamos el tiempo, hicimos un mini tour, hicimos un par de show. And then after that, we decided to we had one of the shows in Rio, so we stayed in Rio for like 3 more weeks.
That's what's up. I love this.
Yeah,
who were you with this whole time?
With my producer, Dilo.
Word?
Yes. He's like, I've gotten him involved in that. Like, I'm like, ahora tú vas a venir conmigo para Brasil.
Vámonos para Brazil. I don't care what responsibilities you got in New York. We're going to Brazil for a month.
Yes. He does everything too. Like he's like the cameraman too. He be helping me direct. He be producing. He be helping me, manage me. He does everything too.
Can we talk about how important it is that we be multifaceted when it comes to our careers? Because sometimes people think like, I sing, that's it.
Yeah.
Nah, you got to do it all.
Claro, no, yo especialmente, I will always appreciate being an independent artist because I feel like, especially now, now I'm building like a team and like there's people around me, thank God, como que han llegado a mi vida. I haven't even, no fue que yo en un momento como que la busqué, fue personas que llegaron, like God put them in my path. We ended up like aligning and then we're working, and they believe in what I'm doing, so they decided to like, they wanted, to put their own input and like what they can do. Entonces, when I first started, like I didn't have anyone around me. It was just me. So I had to learn how to do like the graphic design for the cover arts. I had to learn how to record myself. I had to learn how to produce a little bit. I had to learn, how to do this, how to do that. So the distribution, the music business side. So todo eso junto, like now where I'm at and where I'm going, con Dios mediante, is like I'm able to put on every hat for whatever is needed. Because I'm someone, as we were saying, as a Capricorn woman, you always want to like, I'm urgent. Like I'll be on urgency. Like when I need something done, I will get it done. Like ahora mismo. Si tú no lo haces ahora,
di que muévete, por favor, párate que yo lo hago.
Yeah, so because I know how to do all these things, y no que yo sea, even if you know how to do like 50% of that, you don't have to know 100%. But el punto es that you can do it and have it done, then you're good. That's for me, that's like the most important thing. Because yo me muevo. Si tú no puedes entregarme todo, yo lo entrego yo entonces. Yo edito los videos, like the video es vulnerable, dime qué, dónde está.
Never you?
Yo lo edité yo en CapCut. Lo grabé yo con Dilo y lo subí, lo edité en CapCut y lo subí.
Oh
and
my God.
Vulnerable has 6 million views.
And you edited it?
And we shot it the same day, everything the same day in Jackson Heights, walking around Jackson Heights, random. I didn't plan anything. Después lo edité en CapCut y después lo subí al otro día.
I gotta know. Is this CapCut desktop? Because it cannot be on your phone.
No, girl, on my phone. I can literally show you.
Are you kidding me? Impossible.
Yo, CapCut, sponsor me.
For real, man. Sponsor her tour, because the fact that you're editing a full-blown video with millions of views on your phone.
Not just even one video. It's like, I don't even, like, I don't even be acknowledging stuff like this. I just be doing it. And then I'm like, el diatre, como que.
Because you're on autopilot. You're just getting it done.
Just getting it done, yes. Because it's also, we don't have a budget. You know what I mean? We don't have a budget. So it's like, you gotta figure it out.
And when you get money, you don't want to give it all away, right? If you get into a bag, you don't want to then 20,000 over here, 20,000 over here, después tú sin nada, right? Trabajaste para nada.
And like a visual too, when it comes to visuals, they're very important, you know what I mean?
Very.
Pero también, tú no tienes que gastar $10,000 en un video.
No, you don't need to. You can, but you don't need to. Some of the most dope videos are very organic. They're in one room, they're one take. I see it. But videos are important, talking about video.
Very important, yeah.
Let me tell you one thing. I saw el video Teteo de la Biggie.
Yo,
and I was like,
video is fire.
I said, bro, why the fuck is this video so fire? And then it said, Jesse Terrero. I said, this is why this video is so fire. Isn't he?
I love that video. I was like, because I be peeping. I'm like, vi la escena de, like, the one that the guys are holding up the car.
Yeah.
That
was
doing crazy. I was
Isn't
like,
it? And then the grills, and then the Dominicans. It was just so El Callejón, like, but the way it was shot, it was just so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
She was supposed to come tonight. She's gonna come next week. It would have been dope if you two met.
Yes, I would love to meet her.
I
super
love
dope.
what she's doing.
Me encantaría hacer algo con Biggie.
There you go, coño. Ustedes estaban supuestas a conocerse hoy.
Diatre, mira.
We're gonna manifest that for you. We're gonna manifest that for you. But yeah, no, the visuals are important. But if you're a new artist, if you're a young artist, I always say this. Don't let not having the money stop you.
Yeah, of course.
Lánzate.
Claro, eso es lo que estamos haciendo con Dios. Like, I would never put, because I don't have a budget, you know what I mean? And I'm never going to put that, in between of anything. Like, we're getting it done. Todo lo que hemos estado haciendo has been just literally us, nosotros buscando la manera de cómo hacerlo,
But it looks good, I'll tell you that much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, how you doing? Now, performing at SOBs, like, was that a moment for you?
Yes, like, so we had the first show with Dariela Ma in December 19th last year, and it was like my first actual show in New York.
Really?
And, and I was just like, oh my God, come on. I didn't expect so many people to show up, and like they were all wearing bandanas, and they were all like, some girl, like there was a girl that came with this exact outfit I had on for Vulnerable.
She duplicated it.
Yeah, and I
love
was
that.
like shook. Like the love was amazing.
It's it's real. They feel your music and they connect. And when it comes to fandom, if they can relate to you and they feel like you are them, tú ahí lejísimo.
Claro que sí, claro que sí.
And how is your fandom in Dominican Republic? Because I was looking at your top countries and it was like Chile, Argentina, Mexico.
En Latinoamérica siempre está enseñándome mucho amor, you know. DR is up there too.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Like a lot of them are asking me right now, like, when am I gonna go over there? Ellos me tan, como quien dice, tan quillados conmigo.
Why?
Because they're like, she been doing mad things in New York. They're like, pull up over here. Like, ¿cuándo tú vienes para acá? Ven para Santo Domingo, ven para Santiago. Like, todo el mundo ahí atacándome, que vaya, que haga algo.
¿Y cuál es el plan? Dime.
No, o sea, después de SOBs ahora, el 25 de julio, don't miss that. We got the tour coming, el Funketon Party Tour, and I'm super excited. We're going to go to DR, we're going to go to Latin America. Y nada, super, super happy.
You got your team together? You ready to roll?
Yes. No, we don't even got a budget or nothing, but we gonna make it work.
You're going to make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
I
like,
love this. We need some
thing about
endorsements.
us. We're gonna make it happen. Yo puedo tener $1 en mi cuenta y lo voy a hacer like,
You know,
posible con
it's
Dios.
just like I said, you're a Capricorn, you're a Dominican, you're a woman, you're a Caribbean, you're a daughter of immigrants. There's no way we're going to lose.
Amén, así es.
We can't. ¿Y tu mamá qué te dice?
No, she's super proud. She's super
Yeah.
proud. They don't like, how to explain? They don't understand fully, like, you know, how music, like the music business and how it works and all this stuff. Like, but they are really proud. Like when she saw me, like when she saw me on the billboard and stuff, I took her there for her birthday.
Oh, you took her? That's a...
Yeah, so I was in the premios, my first ever premios in PR, and then the day after I flew out because it was her birthday, and I didn't tell her. And then I just showed up and I was like, come, we're going somewhere. I took her Times Square. She was so confused. And then she sees the thing and she's like, oh my God. Pero ella como que, she was proud, but she didn't understand like how I got there. She's like, ¿Y cómo tú estás ahí? I'm like, mommy, I'm like, YouTube music.
Dominican moms, they're so different. My mom
But
would
she
be like,
was-
pero como que yo estoy como con Farruko. I'm like, yes, mom. I was at work. What the hell?
She's like, ¿y ella trabaja ahí?
Dead ass. You see, you get it. Pero él es tu compañero de trabajo. No, mommy. You still don't know what I do?
That's how it be. That's how it be.
But Dominican moms are the best. You know,
Yes.
they're the reason we are who we are.
For
You
sure.
know, they're strong, they're disciplinary, and they don't play no games.
Yeah.
En mi casa no hay cuero. En mi casa no hay
Claro.
mujeres vagas. En
They
mi casa no hay
strict.
mujeres
They be running a
sucias.
strict program. Like,
Their ass. But then you move on and you become, you know, a professional and a wife and a mom, and you're like, this is everything she was teaching me. And your house is spotless, and your kids are educated, and your husband's in line. Todo lo que te enseñó
no,
tu
y todo
mamá.
eso se le agradece siempre. Like, especially like for me that I grew up with my grandmother, you know what I mean? So that's even like, you know, an older generation. So it's even more strict.
Oh, no, ya me imagino.
She was, tú sabes, para la iglesia siempre. She was making me read the Bible all the time. Like, ya tú sabes.
What does she say now about who you are and what you do?
She like always tells me like, no te alejes de Dios. Tú antes eras más cercana a Dios. Because, you know, when I was younger, I was like with her all the time, like going to church and all this stuff. And I'm super, you know, la fe para mí es todo. Like, yo creo en Dios. Yo siempre estoy orando.
Amen.
But, you know, like, she wishes I did like Christian music and stuff like that. But she still will always show love to like my music. She's always proud. She be bragging about me to her church friends.
Oh, no, yo me lo imagino con la foto, con el
Claro.
teléfono.
Like, mira, ella estaba en los premios, mira.
Mírala ahí, en la carpeta roja estaba ella. You know, grandmas, moms, they're who shaped who we are.
Yeah.
Because same like you, I was raised by my grandmother. Like when I was born, my mom sent me with somebody at like 3 months. And then I came back, I remember like 4 or 5 years old. So my grandma was like my
So it's
first mom.
similar,
Same
yeah.
thing. You know, my mom was here, you know, buscando chapalante, buscando oportunidad y tener una niña chiquita. How can
Claro.
you do it?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes some people become resentful. Like, oh, you left me or you didn't. But I'd be like, nah, you were doing what you had to do.
Yeah, I really like, I am always going to be super grateful for my mom coming here. Like, she did what she had to do because, you know, me being able to be here in the United States and like, yo poder estar aquí is a different thing than me being, you know, in DR. Like, maybe I would have been somewhere else. Maybe I would have been doing something else. I don't know. I believe a lot in destiny. I probably would still been doing music because somehow, si uno está destinado a hacer eso, I feel like you're going to end up doing it. Pero the fact that I grew up here, you know, I had more opportunities. I had more, you know, como que tenía más puerta abierta. So I'm really grateful that she did that for me.
Yeah, you know, it's, you know, Dominicans, you know, we're everywhere.
Yeah.
We don't have to be only in Dominican Republic to move as a Dominican or to feel as a... We can even be born anywhere.
Yeah.
Por todos lados. That's another thing, you know.
That's a fact. Ellos hay muchos dominicanos en todos lados. Like, I be going everywhere, and there's just mad Dominicans. Tú vas a España, hay dominicanos. Tú vas a Colombia,
Italia.
dominicano. Brasil, dominicano.
Por todos los lados.
En todos lados, dominicano.
Now, let's talk about, you know, tour, project. Where can people find the project? I guess you could stream it everywhere. Give them the name of the project.
The project is I Love Funketon, and it's out now everywhere. So go watch that. Go listen to that. We have some videos out. Freca just came out, which was a surprise track with La Gabi, and I am so excited about that track.
Definitely, you know, check out the music. Now, as far as, you know, collabs, who's on the list? Talk to me, Dominican artists. ¿Con quién tú quieres colaborar? Si te vas para allá, para la República.
For me, like, Nati Natasha will always be one of the people I love. I love Romeo.
Really?
I love Prince Royce. I love him a lot.
Oh, you're like, oh, what a nice, sweet
Claro.
artist. Okay,
And
yo voy por
he
los
be
dos.
out here in New York, o sea, de Nueva York.
Eso es fácil.
Yo, I was trying to get him on, like, the remix for Tan Fácil, which is, like, the bachata funk.
Mhm.
I feel like he would kill that.
We got to make it happen.
Yo, we gotta make that happen.
Listen, a remix is you know, the song being reborn. So the song is out now. We got to get Prince Royce on
No,
it.
yo sé que es a matter of him listening to it. I feel like he's gonna listen to it. He's gonna be like, eso está duro. Déjame montarme ahí. Prince, ya tú sabes.
So we got Nati Natasha, we got Romeo, we got Prince Royce.
I love Armin too, muy duro. Biggie, como te había dicho.
La Biga, she's...
I love what she's doing.
I love her.
I love her.
I love so many things about her, but what I love the most is the fact that she is just moving como ella quiera.
Claro.
Esta soy yo, así yo me visto, así yo hablo, así yo me muevo. Like, she's not conforming to any box at all.
Yes.
Yes, to me, that's super important. And I understand artists are very carefully curated. Look like this, wear this, rebaja, ponte esto. La Biggie said, I'm doing this shit on my own terms.
Mm-hmm. And déjame, estoy pensando como en quién más. I love, I don't even like, I've never made a dembow, but I love J1.
Oh,
And I love Arlene. I love she's my friend. I love Arlene desde antes de que ella hiciera dembow y de todo yo le escucho. When she was doing her R&B.
when she was doing her soft music.
Like, I've been following her since like Facebook, so ya tú sabes.
Oh, so you know Arlene from day one.
Yeah, bro, she's dope.
Nah, she's dope. She came up here. We had a dope interview. We had a good time meeting her. We talked for a long time. You know, it's crazy. Every time I have a Dominican guest, these episodes go long.
No, es que hay mucho que hablar, o sea, uno
Nosotros nos
está...
ponemos a hablar. Mira, cuando vino Dasha Polanco, la actriz, duramos 2 horas aquí. I was like, no, pero vean acá, yo tengo que terminar, Dasha. We ended up being friends. Que hasta salimos juntas ahora because that's how much like we connected. But I love when my guests are Dominican. You know, no offense to everybody else. You know, colombianos, puertorriqueños, chilenos, argentinos. I love everybody. Pero cuando viene mi gente, es like, dime, ¿de dónde es tu mamá?
Tú eres mi prima, tú eres mi prima.
Ah, pero yo creo, ¿cuál es tu apellido? Yo creo que mi
Sí,
papá
my dad, he does that for everybody. He's like, Polanco. Pero tú no eres de allá, esa gente son así, tienes que tener cuidado con esa gente.
Your dad is in the art or he's here?
No, everybody over there.
Everybody's over there?
Yeah.
Do you feel like sometime moving there so that everybody can be
I
together?
want to have I don't feel like, I feel like not right now. Pero yo sí quiero tener mi casa allá, tú sabes, poder, you know, be there for a couple weeks and back and forth and stuff. Because I love my brothers. My brothers are like everything.
¿Cuántos hermanos tú tienes?
Yo tengo 3 hermanos. Bueno, son 4, pero 3 of them I grew up with, you know.
They must miss you.
I love them so much, and they all like shape me in like music because my 2 brothers, Diego and Kevin, they love they appreciate like jazz. They listen to like Frank Sinatra. They listen to like more pop. They grew up listening to that type of music. And then my brother Leoris, he listens to like trap, y dembow, y reggaeton, y vaina así. So it was like the both worlds.
So when you go to the house, you're exposed to everything. You're listening to Frank Sinatra, and then you're listening to Lo Miel on this side.
Sí.
That's what's up, man. I'm so happy, you know, that you came through, and I want to make sure that we support you. And, you know, I just want you to know that what you're doing is dope. I love the way you move, and I love the movement that you got going on.
Oh, thank you so much. It is truly an honor to be here with you. You're such an amazing woman.
Thank
and
you.
You're super inspiring. But, like, aparte de tú ser una mujer que tiene muchas influencias, you know, in like radio and like music and entertainment, but also una mujer admirable personalmente, y lo que he hablado contigo. You have an amazing energy.
La aprecio. Thank you for the comment. And you know what? Gracias. Come again.
Thank
Cuando esté nominada para ese Grammy, tiene que volver.
Amén, amén, con Dios pronto.
Claro que sí.